Also happening today for 9/11, Spring Fire Station 71 will be hosting its annual flag ceremony in remembrance of the lives lost on that fateful day. CW39's Kara Willis joins us live from Station 71 with a look at the ceremony. And Kara, tell us more about what is in store for this very important day.
Good morning, Sharon. The community and also firefighters here at Station 71 are hosting their annual flag ceremony this morning, and I have the honor of being here with Captain Michael Alaniz right now to tell us what's up ahead for this morning. I mean, Michael, thank you so much for your service. I wanted to get into that to kick things off for us. Tell us about your military background and what 9/11 means to you.
Good morning, Carl. Thank you. I joined the Marine Corps shortly after 9/11. Like many of us around that time, decided to have a want to serve and a sense of belonging. So that's what I did. I wanted to serve my country, and in doing that, I served 5 years. And shortly after that, I looked into fire service, continuing wanting to serve my community, and that's how I ended up here in Spring.
Well, Spring is a wonderful community. I used to live in this community as well, and I want to thank you personally for your service. And when we talk about, and we can kind of like show everyone, I told you this is my first flag ceremony with Spring. I'm very excited to be here this morning with you all, but can you recap what you remember from 9/11 on that day?
So I remember being in school shortly before I graduated, and it was something you didn't really quite understand or fully grasp of what was going on and the severity of it, the magnitude. And at the time, you didn't realize how much that's going to affect the rest of your life. That one incident shaped the course of the rest of my life, and where I decided to end up going and what I wanted to do.
And I remember, just like you, I was in school as well and just trying to understand everything was happening, but I didn't know that it would be to that magnitude when you're so young to see that we'd be here where we are today. But you guys host this flag ceremony every year. Tell me how special that is for you and what events are happening this morning.
Yeah, correct. This is an annual ceremony that we put on together. We have a team of Honor Guard members and to honor and support the flag for any ceremonies we may have in Spring. And we have a great team. Many firefighters here in Spring are veterans themselves of various branches. And again, we find that pretty often, that many members of prior service want to continue that structure and order and sense of service and continue that in fire.
And I see HEB is here with some plates. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so that's another thing HEB does, the community does for us. HEB is a great supporter of us. So on 9/11, every morning, HEB will come to various stations in Spring and provide breakfast, have a meal for all of us, and of course, as a gesture of saying thank you.
Perfect. So I know there's a full lineup this morning. And also, Michael, wanted to ask you, for anyone watching out there, what can they do to show remembrance on this day? I know there are several events that are happening this morning, but what can they do from home, with their families, at work, to just show what the significance of this day?
I mean, the best thing you do is just remember. Take a moment. Talk about your family. There's a new generation coming out that's reading about this in history books that weren't even alive when this happened. So talk about your family. I mean, this is part of our culture at this point. So we want to take the time today, think about it, remember those who we lost, remember those in a battle struggling years after that, years in the aftermath, that's still recovering from it and have been affected to it. It wasn't just a one and done thing. This is something that's going to be part of our history.
So we are starting this morning around 7:30, 7:40, is that right?
Correct. We're having the ceremony starting at 7:40. We have our events timed out with events of the plane attacks, the plane hits. So we're going to be playing taps. We'll have a moment of silence as well as the pledge.
Well, I look forward to it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your service. And we hope everyone comes out this morning, whether you're in the Spring area or if you can make a little drive in between. I hate to encourage this, Michael, but in between work, on your way to work, it's all for a good cause. So for now, I'm sending it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, and it's such an honor to see them doing exactly that and remembering those who passed. Thank you so much, Kara.